Alright, give me a second, and because I need to put in the thumbnail to it. And there will be background noise. Because the people next door are watching something. So, if YouTube Studios flipping loads, you know. Dude. What the frick? Why is it taking so long to load? Everything likes to take a year to load. New game. What should our name be? I have no clue what our name should be. We need to think of something creative, something that would flow off the tongue, you know? Like Ray Braun? Alright, let's go with Ray Braun. Whoa, there's my email. Ray Braun. Yeah, that seems about right. No, I have to read. Hey, I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha ha. I overslept again. Alright, Nathan. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Eh? You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Well, you know, that's the thing. That's me and Ray Braun. Ray Braun was such a good choice. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. I guess so. Whatever you say, Sayori. Ehehe. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Ray Braun, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. Hold up, before we continue, I'm turning on this music. And yeah, okay, that's gonna be better. Did I already read that? I told you already I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Eh? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? Apparently I did. I'm sure it's possible that in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about, it'd be like that sometimes. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Yo, it'd be like that. It literally be like that. That's literally my life right there. Oh, my head hurts. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Man, your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET. Don't know what that means in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. This is a lot of reading. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Hold up, I'm doing some things. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. No, I don't want to join your club. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Facts. Meanie. I feel like you're not even going to make it to 10. Alright, I will make it to 10. I'll make 10 minutes into this game. Trust and believe that. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Oh my god, of course there's a literature club. Why wouldn't it be? It's in the name. Anyways, not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Damn, that is rough. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Yeah, get turned down instantly. That's what you get, Sayori. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Like, hop off. Like, don't worry. Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. On my soul. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Ehehe. Don't make promises you can't keep. Trust me, guys, do not keep promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. How long has it been since our live stream? It's only been 8 minutes. Oh my goodness. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you don't call me new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Raybron, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. ... All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. This game was made 7 years ago, but it's the plus, so I don't know what's different. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. You could just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear that turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet you both. Yeah, get out of my sight. It sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Ray Brown. Never seen you in my life. Like, get out of my face. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Wow, we do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. No, she wasn't. She is not athletic, nor beautiful, nor smart. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Ray Braun. We made room for you at the table. You could sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da. I'm sorry. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and the little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Ehehe. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Damn, what the fuck? I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori did say, after all. Well, maybe. But not for you, dummy. Alright, I'm actually pretty intelligent, so you're the idiot here in this situation. Alright. Let me save real quick. Yeah, right there. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? What a weirdo. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I don't read books. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. We got a hater on our hands. Give me a second. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. That's not... What? You're lying. I meant that I believe you. Oh wait, I said I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I hate tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? Oh, my eye itches. You see, I was dragged in here because I said I was going to join a club, but that's just me. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. I was, though. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so I don't want to be here. That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? My home's like down the street, so... As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. You fun? Yeah, right. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Oh, debate club. Debate club, debate club. Well, to be honest, I can't say all the politics around the major clubs. Yeah, because there's Democrats and Republicans and all the 9 yards. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourage others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. Gosh, damn, my eye itches. Anyways, you could put it that way. Excuse me. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. I guess. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. Yeah, I wouldn't join this club in 9 miles. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that's much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Yeah! Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to justify these 3. Maybe that's why they are also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I could keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Ray Braun, such a good name. What kinds of things do you like to read? Well, you see, I don't read anything because I can't. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga, like Dragon Ball, JJK, all that. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Yeah, if you put your 2 cents together. Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. I read murder, mystery, romantic, and murder. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Oh wow, those were crazy words. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading, and I don't listen, goes through one ear out the other, because I couldn't care less. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes lit up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer could so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. What did I say earlier? I read a horror book once. The desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. Sorry guys, I'm trying to save. You never know what goes on. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. Yeah, okay. For someone as gentle as you, yeah, okay. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Horror is one of those genres that I like and hate. Depends on the movie or book. Oh, why is that? Well, I don't like seeing people get murdered. Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. There's a black guy right here. I can't say what I want to say. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? How'd you know that? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and Give That Back. Fine. Hee. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. I beg to differ. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute. You got that right. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Depends how bored I am. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Poems are pretty hard to write. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't think I could write one if you gave me all the time in the world. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them, per se. Cause, they're about, like, cats. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. What? Why? That's such a stupid idea. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. I don't. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. We all make poems for each other. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Oh, there goes the dog. Isn't that right, Raybron? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Bro, I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Guys, the dog won't stop barking. All four girls stare at me blankly, but I'm sorry, I thought, Raybron. Such a good name. You all. I'm defenseless against these girls. What if they kill me? How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll quit. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lit up. Save. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, get off of me with your filthy hands. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. I would have done that in real life, just the cupcakes. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. I don't really know. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Raybron, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Ehehe. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Okay. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Raybron, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. Depart is such a crazy word. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Of course. W voice acting. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? No. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. What is that emoji, dog? Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances and I'll sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright, chat. Who do I write this poem to? I say Natsuki. I feel like Natsuki is like the better, best choice. Either Natsuki or Yuri. Yuri can go somewhere else. I don't care. Or we save real quick. Natsuki? Alright, Natsuki. Alright, so she's like cutesy. So beauty. Okay, romance. Oh my god. Anxiety. God damn. Pink. Okay, there we go. Vibrant. Oh, what? Kitty. Alright. Milk? Sweet? Oh. Doki Doki? Okay. Poof? I'm not cooking a poem for my girlfriend. You know how bad I am at poems? Poof. Okay. Bunny. Alright. Fluffy? Alright, we're popping off. Anime. Valentine. Suicide? No. Blanket. Sugar. I mean, I could try to cook one of these poems up, just random words. Sunny. God. Chocolate. Yes. Aura. I have to pick Aura. Mary. Okay. Which one do I choose last? What should be my last one? Yo, I just got an achievement. It's 1,000,000 points added. Melody. Alright, Melody. Oh my god. That was a beautiful one. Beautiful pull, Nathan. Beautiful pull. Hi again, Ray Braun. I'm glad to see you didn't run away from us. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. I'm transferring. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. Sucks to say. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Rebron. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it? What a low-level mortal. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. So you told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. You will end up dead on your bed. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in a club room. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Remember that, guys. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated. Okay. Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. I have a plan. Rayborn always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. I'm not having fun, therefore I'm not giving my best. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Sorry, my mom just called me. So, like cooking, cleaning my room. I don't even have to ask. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy. It's distracting. Honestly, just can't look at it. It's so gross. I'm surprised there's no rats. And you almost set your house on fire once. What? How do you set your house on fire? Almost. Is that so? Well, you see, I don't know how to cook. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Alright. How come? You and Ray Brown can be good friends too? I don't like this girl. Sayori, don't say such nonsense. You can't tell a promise. You can't keep a promise. Ray Brown's getting so upset. He might just dunk. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori, it was a surprise. Some people just can't keep surprises. Me? A surprise? A gift? Not really. Don't be shy. It's a book. It's really nothing. What is it? It's a book. Never mind. Sir made it sound like a big deal when it's really not, because it's a book. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. Do you ever think? I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a gun. He starts shooting the whole classroom. Pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. Haunting Adeline. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could read together. Discuss it if you want. No, I think I'll pass on that offer. How's this girl accidentally being so cute? Ray Braun, stop. She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much, despite me not being able to read. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I'm not gonna read this book. I enthusiastically take the book, and I start skipping around the classroom because I'm so happy. Phew! Phew! Well, you can read at your own pace, because I know you're a slow reader. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Cheery conversation? What? Yuri's face is already buried in the book. Okay, on a real note, I can't... See, my girlfriend reads a lot, and I don't understand how you can actually just sit there and read for like 5 hours straight with no distractions. If I try to read a book for like 3 minutes, I'd get so bored. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping her collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? True dat, true dat. Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Oh wait, sorry, I got distracted. You read manga, right? No I don't. Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. Up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. Here, a tone. What's that supposed to mean? Is she racist? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. Sorry, I got a notification. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book mixed in is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. No, I don't. I get a closer look at the box I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? What is that? It's a series I've never heard in my life. It doesn't exist, actually. That probably means it's either way out of demographic, or it's simply terrible. If you're going to judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Oh, you're this guy. Get a load of this girl. Because we got a comedian on our hands. Sorry guys, my mom is just bothering me at the worst time. I didn't I didn't even say anything. No, I didn't see the clip you made, Nathan. I'll look at it later. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Ray Braun. Consider this a lesson straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yo, what's good, Fluff and Friends? In fact, Nasuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. This is gonna be the worst manga you ever read. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah, challenge. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. This game's your favorite? Well, you're lucky I'm playing it right now. It's exceedingly mo. What does that mean? Don't just stand there. What? What? Nasuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Oops, wrong button. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. Nasuki is my favorite. She is my baby. It'd be like that sometimes, you know. We can't read at the same time like that. Why's that? I guess I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Gasp! Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it. Nasuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. Alright, my character's a hornball. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Nasuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I wouldn't notice. Yeah, but not girlfriend, baby. More like an actual baby. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I mean, she does look like a baby. Oh my goodness, my phone fell. Anyways, I could feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? Well, back 5 years ago, I started reading it. You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. It's a one and done type of thing. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? Look, the pages are moving. I am, but nothing's really happening, so I could talk at the same time. It's that boring. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typically slice of life affair. What does that even mean? I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writer to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, this is boring. What should I expect from this? Is there going to be plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? Well, I mean, look at this book. Well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all of their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it good. So good. There are so many touching parts. Is that so? Excuse me. I know I have this theory. She is secretly a toddler that left the daycare club, which explains her, like, fights, which are more like tantrums. Ooh. That's actually not a bad theory, honestly. I actually never heard that one before. It sounds like, have I already read this? It doesn't matter, I'll read it again. It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. I underestimated your power. Now challenge. Hehe. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? What? Nasuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. What are we gonna fight? Like, what? Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, you see, I got most of my baking from this manga. Nasuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. What does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's besides the point. Just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. It doesn't correlate. It's just a coincidence. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that's impressionable. Ahaha. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Nasuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention, she's really good at it too, so who am I to judge? Yeah, what the frick, Raybron? Why are you judging? You don't even know how to cook. Okay. I was wondering when we were going to get this scene, and I guess it's right now. We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. ... Are you sure this is important for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read. So you might as well watch a YouTube video. Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. Jujutsu Kaisen. You know what I mean? Hello guys, my mom texted me. Alright, you don't? This guy's a psychopath, get him away from me. That's not, well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your mangas with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry, you don't have friends, you're lonely, huh? Like, okay, I ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. Sometimes it is. I can't even bring it up with them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Okay, so scary. I know those kinds of people. Those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge. Much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's partly harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. I don't know. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? How'd you know? So? Ahaha. Jeez, that's enough. No more reading. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Hold up. Weird. It literally vanished. That's not pretty Scooby-Doo. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Nasuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Nasuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. If you got rid of the eye, it would be Drake's favorite. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. Guess so. But it gets especially bad when... I don't want to spoil it. I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Nasuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when you're connecting with someone like that and being able to provide. What left? Oh, I saw a message pop up and I didn't see it and it disappeared. It's something you said, I believe. I don't know though. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Huh? Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Monica, screw off. Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Yeah, that is pretty weird. Yeah? Ah! Natsuki suddenly noticed how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. But the dog couldn't bark any other time. Alright. Guess I'll stop here. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Sorry. My mom keeps on texting me. Don't you want to... Holy moly macaroni. Go away, Timu. Don't you know want to know what happens? Not really whatsoever. Yeah, but, you know, I need something to do in this club. Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one I mentioned my eyes so I can't see. Before tomorrow so we can start the next one. That's a lot of reading. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. Okay? By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get this through. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. Righty-ho. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Of course. Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now, that's everyone's... Now that's... Not... Whoa. Okay, so the sum of it is that because Natsuki is a 2-year-old, she wears diapers. She's 2? And she's like in high school? Or what is this? Yeah, this is like high school? How'd she sneak her way in? Send her out. Shoo. Go back to daycare. How'd she know how to bake at 2? What the... Games nowadays. Well, this was made 7 years ago. Why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags, pulling out a gun and shooting up. First. So if you guys missed it, I made mine for Natsuki. So I think I'm gonna just go straight to Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Monica lets Natsuki because she is a babysitter. Monica's a babysitter? That makes sense. She looks about 27. Save real quick. Oh, I should have saved for the selection. That's too late. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, you can't write. Second of all, you misspelled the. Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Yeah, then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. What a waste of time. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Alright, calm down, Raybron. Calm down. Like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. and you went and ruined it. Ruined the plan. Spoiled the plan. Spoiled the plan like rotten milk. I hope you're happy. So, in other words, you say you liked it. Irk. Irk. Misuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You don't understand anything, do you? You're just as dumb as a box of rocks. I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Well, I am. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Grr, fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Okay. Poem. And that's why Natsuki poems are so simple and written big, because she's just learned to write in crayon. That would make sense. Because I could probably write this. And I'm like 98 years old or something. Eagles can fly. Let me clear my throat for this perfect poem. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People could try. But that's about it. That's such a good poem. It's not. It's actually the worst one I ever read. Yeah. I told you that you weren't going to like it. I like it. Damn. Didn't even give him a chance. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, you see, it's in a 3rd grade level. Because everyone in high school thinks the writing has to be all... I'm not saying that word. I cannot say that word for the life of me. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems, for people to express themselves? Like, your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, my phone. Exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard, like a truck. Right in the gut. Like in this poem. It's about an eagle flying and people trying. Really philosophical. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. When Yuri and Natsuki fight in the future, save, then pick each thing and tell me that isn't a fussy toddler trying to calm down. I will. I'll make sure to save before the options, and not what I did last time. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Tony Hawk wasn't always a professional skateboarder. He had to learn. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? She might be too, actually. Oh, I pressed squared. Wrong button. Yeah, I guess so. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Alright, time to eat this granola bar I have on my side. Who should I do next? Who should I do next, guys? I say Monica. I could do Sayori too. It doesn't matter? Alright. We're gonna do Yuri. ... Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I got sidetracked by how terrible your writing is. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Because how crap of a poem this is. Who let you in this club? Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I was just making sure. I guess that might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. Yes, it is that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm so sorry. Be sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, your writing is terrible. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Oh my god. Her stammering is completely... I didn't read that fast enough, and I clicked X. Of course, it's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. Also, Natsuki has a stuffed bunny named Floppy that she sucks on one ear of it, and it's like one made for a baby, so it has a rattle in it. Oh, she does. It's been a while since I last seen any Ddlc stuff, so I'm gonna bring it back. My phone keeps on falling. I should bring back Ddlc. Did I read this? Yeah. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you a valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, you see, she's 2 years old and a toddler. Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. I hate gossip. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your phone now? Please do. With pleasure. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? I'm gonna struggle reading this because I cannot read cursive for the love of me. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. That's weird. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. Oh my goodness gracious. What? You are completely wrong. Your handwriting is absolutely buns. I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. That's because I can't read cursive. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. And I think Yuri doesn't like her because she's on diaper duty and she knows how much trouble they would get into if they got caught. This theory is like wrong, isn't it? So they're like all babysitters for Natsuki? Damn. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Ray Braun. Really? Yes. If you would actually read between the lines, you stupid freaking boy. I must have totally missed the point. It's actually about a street lamp. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. I guess so. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically. And Sayori because Sayori is probably autistic and mentally 3. Mentally 3? Autistic is crazy though, compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. It's just nothing really impressive. I do that on a daily basis. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I have to keep trying. Think about it though. Oh, I'm really thinking about this. This theory actually has some detail. Because why would Yuri hate Masuki? AFK? I'm counting on you. I say the Sayori. How long is this game, by the way? Can someone type it in chat? This is a good poem, Raybron. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. I don't write. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in a club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Raybron. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? You sure about that? Try new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of motive here. My eyes itch. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Yippee! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm not. I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Oh my goodness gracious, do I actually have to read this? Alright, dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rather sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Low-key, she might be onto something. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No? What? Why would you get that idea? Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. But at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah, especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Yo, that's lit. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Guess not. Anyways, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Oh yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm going to write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. I actually don't. Last but not least, Monica. Hi, Raybron. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to break things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to break things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm all settled in. I think that's what I said. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. You don't have to do shish. Don't worry, Rebron. We're all little bears today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Raybon. Really? No, I'm lying. It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, gee whiz. No. Kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. She's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. There are lots of poems or stories out there that are no more than a few simple words. They could be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki's kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could be a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little... I don't know what you're talking about, Merson. Their own kinds of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? No. Don't worry, I'm not very good. Good. You sound pretty confident for someone who comes to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Holy cow. Hole in the wall. I'm back. What did I miss? Also, did you think about it? Yeah, I thought about your theory. I don't think you're wrong. There's definitely a lot of evidence to that theory. And also, what you missed was nothing very important, just me reading poems. But after I make the next poem, I am going to end today's live stream. And I'll pick this back up probably tomorrow or Friday. But be prepared for Tuesday for a Sparking Zero stream and video. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I was at home. I peer inside for a clue. No! I can't see! She gonna touch you? Hey, yo, what? I hope not. I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. Hello, Matits Babu. Okay, don't forget. I won't forget. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of a meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Nice thumbnail picture? Thank you. All I really did, not gonna lie, is I took Ddlc thumbnail. I just put a picture of me on it, and I did some editing. And, yeah. You guys hear my voice? It's going. So, what do you think? I think it's the worst poem I've ever read, and why is it like 15 sentences long? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. I'm just gonna kill you. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the time between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? I just found a random hole in my wall. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's first act? Yeah, I think it's the first act. It should be the first act. Because I'm on the part where we're reading poems. Yeah, I think it's the first act. It should be. Okay, I can't tell. Yeah, it's been influencing my poems a bit. An empathy? How do you guys say that word? Like, I low-key struggle with some of these words. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about these stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem, It's your first time playing this game? Yeah, it's my first time playing this game. Sorry, notifications. My phone's blowing up. I know, Timu with CapCut. Anyway, sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Also, Sayori wears diapers as well, and she has a small stuffed cow like Mr. Cow called Cowie that has a cookie pacifier attached to it. I would low-key buy one of those. A Mr. Cow that has a cookie pacifier attached to it. That sounds lit. I would buy 15 of those. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big, dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. You're gonna put me to sleep, Monica, and not in a good way. Phew! I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. It'd be made for a baby. You're telling me a cookie pacifier does not sound amazing? Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. Do you know what happens in this game, by the way? I know some things. I know bits and pieces. The last time I watched someone play Ddlc was like in 2019, 2020 during COVID when I just watched Markiplier play it, the whole playlist, and I watched that like 2 times, and I remember some parts. I sigh. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. It's a pacifier that has a cookie on the front made of plastic. Yeah? Okay. Actually, I was thinking of a pacifier that has a cookie flavor. See, a cookie flavored pacifier would go hard. Tell me if I'm wrong, but that would go hard. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, what does that mean? I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows fury and frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? I can't read this. It's like alien. Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Here comes the tantrum, and don't forget to save at the choice. I'm gonna save. Okay. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? Let me close my door. Alright. I'm gonna save once the option comes. It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How could that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Why is he barking? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Ray Braun did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't accept it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And And Ray Brown liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested and tried to impress our new member, Yuri. Oh. Huh? That's not what I... You're just being a weenie. Which choice? What happened? So, I think there's a choice happens on whose side to pick. But I don't know. Maybe you're just jealous that Ray Brown appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew in size bigger as soon as Ray Brown started showing up. What is this? Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly, both girls turned toward me, standing. Ray Brown! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all confolded for a reason? The meaning should jump out of the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Ray Brown. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary and limiting yourself, it's also a waste. Yuri's literally fighting with a paper filler toddler and getting roasted. You understand that, right, Ray Brown? Well, okay. I think I have to save here. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but who am I agree with? Okay. No! So, what happened was that I was spamming X because I was so excited to get to the option, and I didn't realize it was literally right around the corner. So I think I chose Yuri's. And the last load is from like 5 years ago. So I'm gonna put up a poll. Right? I got a little too excited. Go back to save. Yes. I guess. Okay, yeah. And I'll just skip. Yeah, I'm gonna just skip through it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You talk too much, Monica. You're a girl. Okay. Come on, pull you through. Okay. I'm being very conservative right now. Okay, I'm gonna save right here. Congratulations, you farted. I'm very proud of you. Okay. Which one should I do? Who should I do? Should I go with Natsuki, Yuri, or Sayori? I could choose all three, though. Here, let me save right here, actually. Maybe save over this. Pick Sayori fast. Alright, first. Natsuki. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So I said to her, Yuri. Yuri! ... But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Help! Captain America! Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. She has nothing to do with this. But come on, guys, think of Sayori. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Rebron. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. This is about you. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. Ooh. She would never. It's your immaturity that had made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Exactly why nobody likes. Stop. I have no clue why Natsuki's so mean. Maybe because she's 2 years old. What? She just said stop? Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. She didn't have her nap and her pamper as well. I'm gonna use Janemba. You're gonna get clapped if you use Janemba. Natsuki's poems. They're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, you see, Ray Braun, he's a nice, good-looking guy. Also, because Ray Braun looks like LeBron, but with me evolved. Evolved? Involved. Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. That's actually funny. Big and beautiful. Big and beautiful is crazy. Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. However you say the word. What's Janemba? Oh, he misspelled Janemba. It's Janemba. Janemba from Dragon Ball Z. You know if you watch the show. It's from the movie. I forgot what the movie's called. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. You know? I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Damn, she's quick. Phew! That's her running by. Phew! It's like a jet. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. I had nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things. MC was like, I choose you, then yeet into the fight. Was it Pokemon? You just throw each other into fights? That's lit. Okay, so at the end of this, when I get to the end of this game, I'll go back to that save. And I'll redo that one. For now, we're just going to play the game all the way through. We ain't going to go back. Listen. I'll pick Natsuki when I'm done with this game. Don't forget, tomorrow I'm live streaming this too. I don't think it'll be that long. But I'm not very good with people. I hate people. Honestly, I wish they would go burn. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing for me. It won't let me? Okay. Here, I'll save right here then. I wish there was like... Low-key, I'm just... Picture... Oh, okay. I'm gonna pick Natsuki first. We already picked Sayori. We're gonna pick Natsuki, and then we're gonna read through that. And then I'm gonna pick Yuri, and then we're gonna read through that, and then we're gonna go back to the save. Yuri! You're really talented. Well, you see, you know that. But Natsuki has a point. I think that I rack my brain and attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader imagination take over. You guys hear this? And Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. Yeah! It did, didn't it? You know, that's not Natsuki. I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. Natsuki's voice whines. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we've learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. Yeah, I see what you mean. Sayori is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a good writer, Natsuki. Ah! Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that barely audibly. Yuri. Hiro looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said. So you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey, it's not like you need to apologize for me, Raybron. Sheesh. You guys remember that meme? Natsuki takes a breath. The thing about, Natsuki glanced around the room. Would everyone stop staring at me? Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sayori and Monica look away. Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? This game. That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayori! I'll go make some tea. Eh? I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated Sayori. Okay, so should I go back to the previous save now again? And then put Yuri? Big and beautiful. Or do I keep going a little bit more? Yeah, I'll go back? Okay. Okay, now Yuri. Natsuki. You're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait! That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri, you're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Calling her boobs bigger when I arrived is crazy and outrageous. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this would have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Nah. Natsuki clenches her fist. She swings at Monica. In the end, and nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumbles off the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki. Monica puts Natsuki a timeout after this. That's reasonable. Natsuki. She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her... Okay, should I go back to that save now? Where I was like pretty far ahead. That or she gets put down for a nap. She gets put down because she got assassinated. I feel like I should just go back to that save because I ain't trying to read all this. What's the skibbity? Oh guys, you hear the background music too? Every day I imagine a future where I will be with you. I'm gonna go back to that save. Gosh darn it. I can't touch the touchpad or it'll like spaz out. Okay. I'm not reading all this. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm not reading this right now. I'll read it when it's like a monologue. Okay, Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. It's like a fatality in Mortal Kombat. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. Yo, chat, what is your favorite character from this game? Yes, chat. Who's your favorite character? When Natsuki left, Maka went after her and changed her. Me, personally, my favorite character right now is still Sayori. What's your favorite, Matt? What's your favorite? No, I'm gonna take a guess. Your favorite is Yuri. Fluff and Friends is Natsuki. Which I see, there are reasons. Oh, Sayori. Okay, I thought I said Yuri for a second. Yeah, Sayori is like the middle ground, you know. Anyways, Yuri's first to second. Okay. So mine is Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monica. Monica tries too hard. Anyways, I would read this, yeah. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Whew. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. Nice picks? Yeah, I feel like that's a valid list. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Ray Brown, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome sauce. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned so. Oh, you're right. Don't forget to save. Okay, so we're gonna do the poem first, and the next stream tomorrow we'll go straight into the thingy. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poem everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. At what time? So today I started at 6. So I might do 6 again tomorrow. But here's the thing. If I don't live stream tomorrow, it's because I'm playing with my girlfriend. And this weekend, I don't think I'm doing anything this weekend. I'll probably do it this weekend if I don't live stream tomorrow. But that's an if I don't live stream tomorrow. Ray Brown, ready to walk on? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. Her eyes. Homelander style. What? Wait, will be there another... Yes, there will be another stream tomorrow. Depending. Tomorrow is not a definite, but on Saturday is a definite. And then after Saturday, I won't live stream. Okay, here's the plan I have. After I'm done with this stream, I'm gonna edit this stream down into a video on my other channel, which is just called Ray Kizzy. And if I live stream Saturday, if I don't live stream tomorrow, I'll edit this into a video. And then Saturday I'll live stream again this game. And then on Tuesday, send link to this channel. Okay, give me a second. If you just type this here, I'm typing in chat. If you just type this, it will be the first thing that pops up. Anyways, if I don't live stream tomorrow, I'll edit this down, and then I'll live stream Saturday, and then I'll edit that down, and then Tuesday I'm live streaming the new Dragon Ball game, which pretty pumped up. I'm gonna stream this game again. Also, Natsuki drinks from a bottle or sippy cup, but she doesn't get tea, and I mean, no one said she had any. True. Saturday I'm streaming this game again. Tuesday is when I stream Sparking Zero, because I'm so freaking pumped up for it. I think it comes out Tuesday, because I'm getting the one where I can play it 3 days early or something. Let's look at least baked delicious cupcakes. That's the most she can do. No, I'm joking. She does bake pretty good cupcakes. Anyways, Sayori Beams. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. Yeah, what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. No, she buys them. Oh, what about these things? Sorry, but I didn't understand which one will be a stream. Okay, so this channel you're on right now is my live streaming channel. The one I typed in chat is the one I post my videos on. Saturday, I'm live streaming this game again. Tuesday, I'm live streaming Sparking Zero. If I don't live stream tomorrow. Okay. Actually, I want to... Let me think, guys. Let me think. Okay. No, I'm not going to live stream tomorrow. It's going to be guaranteed I live stream Saturday, though. Because I need time to edit this live stream down into a video. So, today's Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday. I could possibly stream Friday. I will try to be, but I don't know which hour it will be here. So for me, EST, I'll probably stream like 6 Saturday. 6 p.m. Saturday. Tomorrow I'm editing video, the stream. Tomorrow and Friday I'm editing. Saturday I'm live streaming. Sunday and Monday I'm editing. Tuesday, another live stream. And then I'll just see what else I could do. Maybe after the Sparking Zero stream, the next day, I'll live stream Ddlc again. Because I want to finish this game. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked a lot. That's really the first time I ever... hold on. Also say outfit is messy because she's just learning to adjust herself. That's actually funny. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? Sayori Natsuki. Natsuki. She's talking about Natsuki. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just want to kill him. Oh, Sayori, sorry. I'm a little slow. I just want your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew! You know, Ray Brown, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone's whoa. The reason is completely different. Is it now? And I think everyone really likes you too. That's every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Also, I think Yuri is a thumb sucker. When she turns away, she does it. That's a good possibility. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Alright, before I end this live stream, we're going to do this, and then I'm going to end it before we select anybody. But who should this poem be towards? Childhood? Is that Natsuki? That might be Natsuki. Okay, that's Sayori. Natsuki? Okay. Listen. We have a debate. Sayori? Ooh. Okay. Okay. Fluff and Friends. Last poem was for Natsuki. So, every poem I do, actually, helpless. Every poem I do, I'll do a different poll. Alright, we'll do a poll. We're only two in. We'll do a poll. It's gonna be half and half. Who? Yes or no? Natsuki. Sayori. Okay, there's a poll. Yeah, this song goes hard, not even gonna lie. I could literally put this in playlist. Flip a coin? Oh, actually, yeah, I'll flip a coin. Who wants heads and who wants tails? Because I have a coin literally right on my desk. Alright. So head is Nasuki, right? Yeah, head is Nasuki. Tails will be Sayori. Ow, this hurts my thumb. Alright. Oh my god! Alright, land it on the floor. I'm not cheating, guys. I'm not cheating. I'm not looking. It's heads. It's heads. It's Nasuki again. Okay, so I only did 2 of Sayori. Okay, so what would Nasuki be? Okay, Nasuki was heads and it landed heads, so it's Nasuki. Next poem, though, will be a guarantee Sayori. I know, 50-50. Yeah, no problem. Okay, so Nasuki. So Nasuki. Yeah, this song goes hard. Nasuki. What would Nasuki be? Dream? Damn it. Charm, right? It's bitter. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna just look up Nasuki poem words. Sorry, I'm really that much of a loser, guys. Be with you, do 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 do. Okay. What do you mean by that? Like, I don't know. It's nothing bad. Okay. Adventure? Nope. Any B words? Nope. Kind of true, not gonna lie. Yeah. No, like, what are these words? Nightgown? Is nightgown on this? Nope. Why is it not in alphabetical order? Yo, this theory is absolutely crazy. Disoriented? Nope. Okay, A's. There's no A's. Okay, you know what? If I get Nasuki, I get Nasuki, okay? So, charm. Candy. Okay. Anime. Okay, we're getting there. Whisper. I saw Whisper on it. Okay. Parfait. We're cooking. Strawberry. Cage. Kawaii. Nipple? Nimble? The email. Doki Doki. Milk. Lipstick. Guys, I have to choose aura on this one, bro. Like, it's just one of those words that it's a must choose. Can I please pick aura, guys? It's funny. It's a funny haha word. Actually, no, because I kind of messed up a lot. Whistle. Bunny. Sugar. Oh, there's a couple more. Cute. Lollipop. Alright. I'm gonna save here. I'm not gonna read any of this. This is going to be for next stream. Alright. That will be the end of today's stream. That'll be today's don't worry, guys, that'll be the end of today's stream. I'm not going any further. But hope you guys enjoyed the stream, you know. Thanks for stopping by, chilling with me, having me read for an hour and 40 minutes. I did not expect to go for this long. But hope you guys have a good rest of your night. And see you later. Bye bye.